All right, for sure, for sure.
How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling hella good. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking spiffy on here.
My dog said looking spiffy out here. Listen, man.
What's up?
Listen, I had you winning the battle 2-1. I was wrong. I felt Saga was gonna win the battle.
Yeah.
After sets of the battle, I got you winning 2-1. My cousin got you with a 30. I got 2-1 and stuff like that. How do you feel about the battle overall, though, Il?
Overall, I'm highly satisfied with the outcome of the battle. You know, just how anybody say who won or lost, but you know, just the whole production, I'm very, very impressed with it. You know, this is probably the best response I done got post battle. You know, since I've been returning. So for sure, I'm hella impressed with the outcome. I think I executed at a high level. You know.
Yeah. You know. Is that extra motivation for you though going forward though because of the everybody showing you love for this battle and everything like that? Is that extra motivation to keep going forward?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of tune out as much as this response is. I kind of tune out up or down and stay focused on how I did. I know I did a hell of a job. Anytime I do that, I know I'm gonna get a good response from the people. So that's kind of where I put it at. That's a lot of motivation. You know, performing at my highest level, I think is motivating because regardless of whether somebody outstage me or not, as long as I get it to the people, I know I'm gonna get a dope ass response. You know, you're gonna get a good ass show from me. And it'd be more consistent with them knowing that they'll get that from me. That's gonna be real. You know, it's gonna be a lot more pressure on somebody with me coming into a battle with that type of energy. So yeah, that is motivating.
Ice Pack, how important was it for you to spin the block back after the Big K battle?
Oh, it was real important. I tried to do it even sooner, man.
Really?
That's why because like for real, somebody didn't pick up the phone like back in December. I want to say the previous one. It wasn't the full circle prior to this one.
Okay.
I was trying to get on that, and then I guess whoever I was trying to get down with, they was booked or something like that. They must have not have returned the call. So I was trying to get back like hella fast, just to be in front of people's face.
How do you feel about the Big K battle? I got K 2-1. I thought your third round was one of your most powerful rounds and everything. I thought you closed out real well to the point I felt like the culture kept saying we get a lot of those third rounds from Young Il moving forward. It's a goal, but I feel like you're one of the guys that we just want to see you do good, man. It might be you might get a bias card from the culture, brother.
Oh yeah,
you might get a bias card from the culture because we rock with you so much.
Yeah,
and you got so much in the table for us. Is it hard because we want you to get back to the Calico battle, the Rich Dollars battle, the Fight Club days? Are you fighting that, or what is it for you?
No, see, I think the expectations based on the talent that I displayed.
Right.
That's all would it be. And when I say is, I take it like you'll see, like me coming to the Big K, going into that battle, I already know for me to upstage him in the current climate, he already current. He banging, you know, the fans accustomed to his sound. So me coming in that battle, it's like, I already know in order for me to take all that, withstand all that, I'm really going to have to be clicking on all cylinders. You feel me? So if I'm a little more comfortable in my Saga, of course, yeah. I got more comfortable in my Big K battle to come into Saga.
Okay.
Prior to that, I had no, you know, I got a lot of experience, but being just frequent in the ring, man, people take away from how much that plays a part the last time that you battled, from your preparation to your excitement in the ring to how everything translates from paper to the ring. Doing that is a science. So when you see people do it just so frequently in the ring, in one battle and out the other, I think the fans may make light of how challenging that could be for somebody. So when somebody lay off a long time, they're not really in pocket. Getting back in pocket is the thing. Unless you'll see somebody, you have to tell me somebody that lay off that long and just come back, boom, 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 and taking somebody that's a top contender. Like Big K was the champion of the year.
Absolutely.
You know, so that matchup, they're gonna be kind of, even if our experience, like I just said on my Twitter the other day, it's like you dribbling basketball. You got good handles. You ain't been on the court like a year or so. So your crossover, you got it in head, but it ain't hitting the other hand. It ain't landing correctly. And that's how it is with me. But now The Saga, you can see my handle's coming back a little more up under me. I'm getting a little more handle. And it'd just be way worse for the next person. That's all I'm saying. Like, the expectations is to be way worse for the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Then look,
right.
3. It's like, dude, look like this. That setting's no different from like it's like a volume setting.
Okay.
But with less people, right? I mean, less people, right?
Right.
Everybody know that I'm good. I'm great in a
small room, man. You are awesome in the small room.
So why would you never be like, okay, we got ice pack on the return, or we got ice pack sliding back? Why wouldn't we put him in a smaller room? If that's my last battle was in Heartless small room.
Ooh, you are Heartless.
Fire. You know, so that's just all that was, man. They captured me in that small room setting in 2024, and it got ugly. That's all that was, man.
Can I ask you a question to go back to the Heartless battle right quick? I don't want to hop on that too much though.
Yeah.
Do people sleep on that battle? Because I thought that battle was a dope battle though. Ice Pack, a good back and forth.
Yeah.
How you feel about that battle?
The league that battle was on, I think people sleep on it, but
small league, right.
But yeah, I got off that battle. That's another battle that I was finding my wave in a small room. And then I think after that Heartless, I don't know what happened after I battled Heartless, but that's another smaller room setting. That shit get ugly in smaller rooms for me. That's against anybody.
Right. So when you got the call for Saga, what was your initial thoughts? Like, okay, let's get it cracking. It is what it is.
All right, for sure, for real. I ain't getting no call for Saga first. I got a call for Ill Will first.
Oh yeah, that's
the first call I got. And then boom, okay, got a call for Ill Will. Switched it up or however. That was like when they was first putting that full circle card together, like initial. So we ain't had too much of the matchups. And after him, we asked someone else and they said no. I'm just keeping it real. Whoever else they said no, they shouldn't have said no. It's like so much of a low class person to me. For them to say no to me, it was like, oh, crazy. Like, I never battled them ever again. The concept of them battling me ever again, it was like, I don't even know. Maybe they booked or something. I'm like, I would never even. This dude to me is lower than Saga. Like, I wouldn't even think when he listening. I'm saying he lower than Saga to me as far as like for me to entertain. When they said, I'm like, oh, okay, I probably could get paid more because he's so low to me in my head. So I didn't know why he said that. But anyway, first it was Will, then it was this lower than Saga dude. You know who you are.
Y'all St. Louis niggas.
Lower than Saga. Whatever this nigga, lower than Saga nigga. He like, no, okay. So this real talk, this behind the scenes. Let me give y'all some of this. This behind the scenes.
All right.
I already have my deposit with no opponent. Real talk. This how smooth I am with no contract signed. So this real behind the scenes, so I can tell y'all, come with that paper, all the leagues, I'm safe. It come with that paper, I'm a for sure bet.
This nigga crazy.
I'm a for sure bet. So look, y'all, true story. Deposit already in my account. They hit me like, yeah, Jim, yeah, man, we trying to get you, ain't want to have you on hold, woo woo. So at this time, I'm kind of panicking, like, damn, what's gonna happen? Like, come on, nigga, I'm trying to. So I know whoever they coming. And Saga, I think Saga, they may have said one other person, but Saga highlighted to me. So as soon as that, I'm like, all right. As far as my target and my angle, I'm like, that'll be, kind of good for me to put together. There's a few things I know about them. My angle already there, and I already been started. So I'm like, come on with that. And that's how that came apart. That's how that came into play.
Okay.
It just kind of, for that to be how the battle came to part and how it came out, it's a huge success to me because I don't think it would have came that way with that dude. So I'm like, shit, I'm happy Saga did step up because I feel that was a more classy battle. Okay. I feel like regardless what they said, I like Saga a lot. Like his pen.
I like Saga. Yeah, Saga's nice, man.
Tough. I don't think people look at the battle and say whatever, but to be honest, pen wise, I think his pen tough. To me critiquing him, I'm like, I like him. He don't curse in his rounds. That's a challenge in itself.
Right.
I feel like if he bark a little more, he'll be a real problem with people. Like in a setting like that, in a smaller setting like that against somebody like me, I feel like he bark a lot more. He'll be more You know, he stay in his lane with his rounds. That's hard to go against me. He kind of stay in his lane, and I don't think our styles matched up so much. But
It's
like
so
that.
funny. But I expect it's so funny you say that, right? As a blogger, I'm looking at the battle, right?
Yeah.
Saga's first round is solid. I like Saga first round,
Yeah.
right? And I'm not taking nothing away from Saga first round because the man has some shit in there, right?
Yeah.
But when you started rapping, bro, me and niggas look at each other like the voice inflection, the voice
Yeah.
production, it's so much you doing in that first round. And we sitting there like, bro, Ice Pack like he just smooth coasting in this.
Man.
And I'm not taking nothing from the Saga first round, Ice Pack. His first round was solid.
Yeah.
You got that first round.
And I'll say like that, when I first heard the battle, come on, because you gotta think.
Right.
In the room, it's different from when you hear it on camera. So
okay.
When I'm in the room, I feel like I'm winning. And then even after the battle, you could hear me say, like, he get out real early and be like, oh, 2-1, I want 2-1. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't want to be wild and be like, I 3-0 or something like that. I'm like, all right, 2-1 me. Shit, if you're going to say 2-1, I say 2-1. I don't never say that after the battle. I let people say whatever.
Right.
But in the room, man, I ain't know how well I did. I'm telling you. Because I didn't know how well I did until I seen it on camera. And I'm like, dang, I felt good about it. People would give me a good response. Then when I seen it, I haven't seen myself where I feel like I look like myself on camera. You ever just take pictures and taking pictures and you'll be like, damn, man, when I'm going to get a good picture of myself?
yes.
That's how this was. I'm like, damn. So then I'm looking, I stayed up. I could not stop looking at that battle, bro. I'm like, that shit is wild. That's me right there. That's me. That's why even in the pockets where I feel like I could have did better. When I'm hearing people like, he could have did this. Man, I'm in pockets so crazy in the battle. It's like,
yeah.
My memorization, dude, people would be, listen, people would choke. Like when I battle BK, just my poise already there from like everything else. Me turning it up a notch is one thing.
Right.
But me just to be able to hold my composure is a whole nother thing. That's one part of battle rap that don't nobody give me credit for. I come in and I literally do that. Every time they said I wasn't clicking, I still stand there in front of my opponent. I take everything he throws at me, whether he's on 100% or not.
Right.
I stand there and I come with whatever I wrote, bro. If I make adjustments afterwards, but I come and I take my scars on my armor every time. I'm never gonna call you and tell you, hey man, I'm sick.
Right.
It may be time, like I already know what I'm coming into the blue room with. I'm coming into somebody who's champion of the year.
Right.
He got
that's his house.
That's his house.
Right.
I'm coming in to play ball. I'm always coming in like that. So in a fight where it's not really a home court advantage, it's not really a favoritism that I'm battling. It's not really crowd bias. That's a good outcome. That's exactly what happened in this set. And it wasn't it really wasn't no weight coming in the battle like I had to pull from nobody. We both just had to jump out the first round early. Whoever jumped out the first round, that's what I thought this whole battle. I had whoever jumped out the first round early was gonna win.
My man, when you set it up with my block legit, the guys involved know the hop in waves. I'm like, all right, he's right. All right, you start going to that bag. All right, my nigga.
Yeah.
What can I do after that?
Mm-hmm.
When you said I'm up front, when it's time to boss, I'm right with Rosa Sack. So turn around when you see me. That cul-de-sac line. That's
crazy.
Because
it ain't been said. That's so simple, man. That's simple, and I ain't heard it. It's so simple. I was scared somebody said it before. I'm like, damn, it's so simple. And King Los told me something way back. I think when after Verb Battle Rex, he told me, he was like, man, that's the genius behind something, is making it so complex, but leaving it so simple. And that's why some of my shit, I'll be like, man, I'm going to go wild over people's head. I'm just going, I don't care. Just to let them know I could do it. I had learned in my career sometimes, people like low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
That's real. So not to say that, but at some point in my raps, I got to give them low-hanging fruit. Somebody be like, oh, that's weak. Yeah, people like low-hanging fruit. Some people not going to follow me so bad in some stages of my rap that I'm going to give them low-hanging fruit throughout so they could at least, here you go. This is just some simple shit for you. Sometimes you got to do that. Like, it's a science to all this shit, man. I'm learning more of my attacks, man. I don't got one attack. So getting in pocket with multiple attacks and not just an aggressive lyrical approach, that's just be fun to me. it's so fun to me now. Like, this shit fun.
You look like it's so funny you said fun. Because I felt like through this battle,
Oh my God.
you had fun.
Oh
You
my.
look, yo, my brother, I rock with you so heavy. This the happiest you looked in a long time. I gotta be
Oh
honest.
my God, bruh. 3 inside the battle, right or wrong. In the battle, I had so much fun, bro.
You look, hey, you had fun, bro.
Bro,
Fun.
they can't fuck with me when I'm having fun. Nobody can fuck with me when I'm having fun.
Right?
No, because it's all different layers that I can't apply unless I'm enjoying myself in the ring, you know? And that's when they say that's what most people are accustomed to seeing from me. So when I'm not in that pocket, they're gonna say, oh, they not gonna be able to see what's wrong. But it's really, bro, it's just me smiling and laughing, like looking in the camera with a smirk. That's what I'm known for. So I feel like that's a part of my token. No, that's part of what people know me for. So if I'm in another pocket, that's what everybody else doing. I sound like I saw someone in the comment, like I got a unique sound.
Yes, you do. That's a
So
fact.
with that being said, that's what I gotta lay in. On any over aggressive, all that shit. We hear so much of it now, man. It's like you hear so much 4-bar build up, overly aggressive, battle rapper. So that shit, it's good to feel appreciated with my sound. I know a lot of people, it don't cater to a lot of people's ears, but it seems like the response now in that circle, it got a lot of people like, hey, yeah, he just rap how you rap. And they give me credit for sticking to it. That, like you just said, all that shit, man, I do that just because I know that's the pocket I lay in. Whoever else out here do it,
right?
When they do it, I'll be like, yeah, but that's my shit for sure.
Ice Pack, what do you feel about your second round? How you feel about your second round overall?
I feel like my second was the best place round
Okay.
out of all rounds.
Really? Okay.
I literally placed my rounds. I wrapped my rounds the whole time. When I got done writing, I had to flop my rounds around. And I think me doing that is why people say that I potentially 3-0'd him. And I that's why I take the 3-0 when people will say it, because at the last minute I switched 2 rounds. So when they say that, I'll be like, I bet, because it'll probably have been more closer had his third round came out with another one of my rounds. But I most definitely flip-flop my rounds around to make sure I came out all the way clapping like that, and that's what happened. So I feel like that. That's behind the scenes with me, my round placement. Second, I didn't flop my second round. I flipped my first and my third round. I promise you.
How important for you guys? Because I'm a blogger. I don't know this. You know this way better than me. You the rapper. The round placements when you guys write your rounds, right?
Yeah.
How do you know I'm gonna put this first round here? This gonna go second. Is that something that you guys gotta fight with as battle rappers?
Yeah. Who you going against? How
Right.
long-winded they are, and then it's just a science to that. Like last battle, everybody say I wrote up against Big K because that's my style of
I
writing.
thought you did also. I did for you wrote up, yeah.
But in this current climate, that's not a good tactic to use. You feel me? You writing up in this climate where people really coming out the gate, because you have to get the excitement of the fans, the stream. I'm a slow runner. I start off kind of slow and pace myself. Even throughout the round, I go up throughout the round. I start off. So I had to learn now, just bang out in the beginning of the battle and the beginning of the round. Those are the most, those kind of important. Me coming back, that's what I learned from Big K. Like, damn, had I got out a little earlier. Once you get out, man, I already know, man, somebody getting out they get out the gate like that on me, man, they finna get whacked. Because if I'm going into the second and I'm feeling like we kind of even, you're done. That's why I said to him, like, I'm finna kill you. Going into the third, like, you got nothing coming. I know I won the first. I feel like we kind of close the second. You're done. Let's go. Put it on. Third.
And respectfully, I remember after the first round, because Saga went first, you went second, right? After your round, you get somebody in the background saying, fight back.
Yeah, so I heard you.
Saga, when somebody say fight back after a nigga rap, brother, 99% of the time, but you don't want to know, brother, going into the next round.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
What's so crazy, though, is Saga lyrics to me. Some of his lyrics, I'm like, that's crazy. Like, nigga, if I'd have said that, it came to life. That's how I felt about Saga. I'm like, nigga, the shit you saying to me is cold for real.
Yeah. His third round, we about his third round. I thought his third round was his best round, in my opinion.
I think his third round display how good he is to me. When I looked at his third, I was like, okay, I know that I know you creative like that.
Right.
That showed a high level of creativity to me. And I'm like, damn, as I'm listening to him, I'm like, all right, this is strong. It's a heavy ass round.
How he took young ill, him being sick, going through complications stuff. I like
I'm like, that's why. As soon as I'm like, that's why I'm happy I switched my rounds around. I'm like, that's no match for this third. I felt like that, like I'm banging on my third, and there's no match for dude.
My brother, you don't follow Shanti?
No, hey dog, no sir. Hey dude, I just went on her page. Look, I said that. I went on my page to see who followed her that I follow. Like for real, you know, after I did it, it's some St. Louis rappers that do it.
Okay.
Yeah, not no. I don't think no battle rappers. None of us, no battle rappers, because that's just how you feel about that though. That statement. How do you feel?
I thought it was. I mean, if y'all, I get it. So, because I don't think I follow none of my homies, ladies and shit.
Yeah, like I'm in the industry. I'm a rapper. I don't follow none of my partners, baby mamas and stuff. That's not appropriate. That's not appropriate. If y'all doing it, like, and y'all think that they cool with that, y'all partner is not cool with that, he don't like it, stop it. Unfollow her. Why would you do that? But that's what y'all doing. I'm saying that's what y'all doing. I'm literally seeing it. Not even just Ashanti, just in real life, like real shit. That's not what's supposed to be going on.
So let me ask you a question. I expect one of your partners, right? You follow your old lady, whatever, your old lady, right? You call her, step to her and be like, bro, what you doing? How you handle that?
Do I call him?
Or check her? I don't know how to.
I'm not gonna call her. Maybe see, niggas is sneaky, so they may do that. And if she's a dummy and an airhead and she don't understand who I am, she may think that she gets kudos for that. Like he's really, she's the target. I'm still the target. She just an innocent bystander.
Absolutely.
So yeah, she gonna understand that. So I can't coach him to do what he's gonna do.
Right.
But it's easy to block someone and unblock them. Then they don't follow you no more. So she's gonna hit them with the okie doke like that. That's it. Hey man, dude, I know dude. You don't know him, do you? All right, bet. I don't know why he'll be following you then like that.
Right.
That's it. Then she can make an adjustment. If not, ain't none of that. That's if I don't feel that personal with nobody. They can follow who they want to follow. But I'm saying in the industry, like all of my partners, unless we are friend status, like sister-in-law, like, hey, what's up? Really family, close like that. But I don't want no nigga to ever think nothing crazy. Not to say that Ashanti in my group or whatever, but I'm just saying that was just for this reason right here, how we talking about. It is not okay for you to follow a so-called partner or brothers girl and tweet her, like her pics that you're not in. That's not right. Yeah, bro. Get y'all etiquette right. We gonna get this. So that's it. I wanted them to see a window into my character on other areas. Hey, maybe they did it a little bit. Leave other people's women's alone, man. It's your partners women. Other people, hey, maybe if that's your thing, you like to break up happy homes. Go the fuck right ahead. But if somebody's playing, okay, here's a tip.
All right.
If your homeboy, y'all both in the same profession, y'all both play basketball, man. No.
Okay.
Let's get along. And that's just it, bro. Niggas be doing shit. I'm single right now. I have no horse in the race, so do what you want to do as you feel.
Let me ask you this: when you write something like this in the third round, man, another one of Smack Flunkies calling me a crack junkie. That is not unique. You have 71 battles in the app. They are trapped. They are not released. They are obsolete. That is Beasley telling you to sit your bitch ass down, and Chico telling you. Yeah. That's what. Yeah. That's what it is.
Hey man, now that right there.
Yeah,
that's how I know I've arrived. I'm like, why hadn't I think of something so humiliating to say before when I know they're all going to say the same thing?
Right.
They gonna get on here and lie and be like, dang, what's the angle? Because prior to that, man, I probably had one of the most flawless, like no angle. It wasn't really no angle on me to take.
At all, there was no angle on you.
So I just stick to that angle. I'll be like, that's good that they had an angle. Even somebody like Saga, that's the angle that they gonna take. So I don't be tripping. But that's a good slogan. I may just ride that out anytime I battle one of them. Like, I know that's what they gonna say, and they can know what I'm gonna say. So I got that for them.
You get nervous going into these battles?
Nervous? I ain't been nervous in a long time. Nervous? No. You know, this battle, I say, I was way more relaxed going into this battle. But
Okay.
Everybody gonna not to be nervous and be aware. I'm not nervous. I'll be alert.
Okay.
Most of the time coming into some battles, I know if I'm alert, I got a sense to be alert. There's just somebody going into war. You finna be in danger. The level of danger I'm in affects if I feel like, okay, if I'm feeling antsy coming in. But you fully loaded and you ready, that ain't really nothing that's gonna go on. It's more so just wanting to dump your stuff and get it over with. I don't never be on no like nervous or it is. You'll see how I come back in. I may not this time. I'm overly confident, but like nervous for some things. I know for a fact the level of professionalism and experience that I have shield me from a lot of shit these niggas could not do that I'm doing. They'll not even be able to do it, man. They'll be up in here getting starstruck, forgetting their shit, losing their confidence deep in the second, third round. I'll be listening. I'll be like, man, I'm built for this shit, man. Ain't nothing. I'll get right up off wherever I'm at, come throw me back into the climate. I'll be in the ring, adjusting off of instinct and muscle memory. These niggas will be in here fumbling, forgetting they round, remembering. Man, this shit just be, it's like, I'm getting back to feeling like I don't know, man. I don't know why I ever stopped doing this shit. Some people made to do this, and I'm one of those people, man. It ain't shit nobody gonna be able to do to me. The more that I incorporate that into my preparation, man, people can't fuck with me, man. They don't do it like me, man. And that's just how I feel. I caught a bad break. Man, people cannot fuck with me consistently. Memorizing they raps, staying poised, under different climates, different settings, big rooms, small rooms. That shit is not just so easy. Every time I come back, I got a big fight. I've had big fights. This one of my like, not to no downplay or nothing, but this one of my less like dangerous opponents that I've been up against. Not that nothing no take away from him, just the caliber of people and their attacks.
Right.
Nigga, I've been in there. I probably could have never made it to this point had I came prior. Somebody could have clipped me, bro. Like really put me down. That has never happened. Not to say that it can't, but it didn't happen in the detrimental part of my career.
It did not
I
at
feel
all.
like that's over now. All of them, somebody could have really put me down while I was just not fully at my full potential. Somebody could have really clipped me. Like I could have went down all the way down.
Did you lose your battle rap smile, so to speak, after the JC battle?
Hey man, 3.
No, seriously, because I'm a Young fan, so I feel like
I never heard it asked like that.
Yeah, I feel that way. Because I feel like you going to battles just having fun, man. Rich Dollars. You bringing out Flossin against DNA. You bringing a belt out against fucking Sue Surf. Like you were just coasting, having fun, my nigga. Pushing this cans against fucking Calico. Like you were just having too much fun, my nigga.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, just approaching it from a fun aspect. That was my whole. I never put too much pressure on this shit. Like anybody tell you, I could write real close to the battle and memorize that shit. Like I don't care who my opponent was, bro. I could just write close to the battle. Any of my battles. I never put them too much pressure like this. So, but yeah, that's around the time. Anytime, like business start just moving around, shit start going crazy. It's like, man, it was more or less of a experience for me. I really couldn't attach myself to the experience back then because people were like underworked and overpaid initially. Right. You feel me?
Right.
And that's the stage of my career. But for sure, at that point, at any point, I feel like battle. As I looking at battle rap, anything like fun. That's what you're saying. Like my smile, your battle rap smile. That's dope though to say. If that ain't never been said, that's real. You could put that on a shirt because that's what it is. When you see somebody that's so enthused about the
Yes,
game and
yes.
enthused about the sport, like from
Even your
blogs.
blogs, my nigga.
Interact with the fans. When somebody that enthused and engaged with the community, for that person, like I say, just throw a name out there. Like I say B Dot. I ain't seen B Dot. I ain't heard from B Dot, but I know wherever he is, like, how could he do that? Not to say like that's from me from being a fan of the culture.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
He's so cold. Like, at what point, what happened where he want to stay away when people literally know they want to see B Dot? That's not a name that people don't want to see. So what could have happened for him to lose his enthusiasm?
Right.
To any aspect, we just saying he not around. Nah, shit be happening. And not so much in people's personal lives, in the game, there it'll tap them out and be like, damn, bro, this shit, the people just want to hear you rap. That's all you want to do. But at the same time, you gotta balance out to make your life convenient enough for you to just do that. When that click for you as an artist, when you done just putting yourself out there trying to build your name, then you like, damn, okay, on the other side, now, how do I clean my business up? How do I start, putting myself in level where I could really get what I'm worth?
Right.
That's where your challenge gonna come, because forever so long and mentally you were just like, I take whatever they come, they pay me, I'm gonna do extra minutes, like I'm gonna kill this dude, I'm gonna smash him, like I'm gonna write over and over, I'm gonna do. You like, then now you like, okay, all this work. Now when, any at any point for any artist to get there for a battle rapper, I feel like, so you'll have to talk to them personally. But anytime I feel like Bridge Rothstein, that's another person. When I think about people, I'm like, ain't no way he ain't supposed to be somewhere, or you hear about him. He's too much of an explosive, involved fan favorite at a point. There's no way he's sitting somewhere saying, oh, I won't want to battle. Don't book me, please. Ain't no way.
Look at the names you're picking out. Yourself, B Dot, and Bridge, guys who fell back for a little bit. You came back. Bridge is still falling back, and we don't know where B Dot's at right now.
Why though is what I'm saying.
Right. So, are you saying for a person who's been through that, you could probably without knowing, you probably could understand a little bit without knowing their situation?
Yeah, I don't know. I have not spoken to either one of them. Like Bridge, we interact through the spaces, through whatever, maybe retweet me or something on Twitter. But I don't get personal in people's business. I'm just saying, in the climate of right now, if those names pop out, it's pandemonium.
Right.
If they was to have a battle, like when my battles drop, if somebody announced my battle, it'll be a little pandemonium. Bridge on the card, B Dot on the card right now. Under the right league, it's gonna cause pandemonium. So those are the things I'm saying that I don't think people take into account when they saying like, okay, what's going on? But you'll hear people say it like, oh, I lost my love for the sport. That's to staying enthused when you see people still rocking out after all these years, man, and the enthusiasm still there. That's like Verb. I feel like Verb. It's really you can't count a pocket of time. Verb or Hitman, where you could say they lost their enthusiasm to the point where they were absent beyond their control. Like something happened to them where they were absent, and it was somebody else's fault.
Right.
That shit ain't really happening, and they always done stay relevant, stay present, stay strong mentally, always stayed in good connections and networking with people who gonna get the job done and get them in front of the camera. Once you in a certain place in your career, it get more challenging for you. So let's say for case in point, Saga, right? Saga just came over here and battled on RBE. We judge how he won the battle, but we need to give him a 3-0 for coming over here, man, because that put him in a compromising position in the culture, considering what's going on. So for somebody to just do that, that's some G shit, man.
Okay, you mean behind the scenes stuff, right? You mean behind the scenes stuff, right? That's back. Oh, you get me? You get me? See, I can't close out and come back in. Close out and come back in. Yeah. Let's get Ice back on here, man. Let me see.
You got it?
Yeah, you good. You good now. You good now.
Yeah, I'm good. Cool. But yeah, like but that's basically like I'm saying, like like with Verb and Hitman, like after all of these years, they never really had no window where somebody else had them sitting out. So when you look at that, people that do bounce out and bounce back in, it's good for that. Like, I think it's good to have it, man. Like, how when somebody that's popping now reach out and be like, damn, where Beat Out at? Let me get in there with Beat Out, or where Briz at? Let me get in there with Briz. That's needed. That's like a lifeline. Like when Daylight battled me on Street Status.
You Daylight too, yeah.
When John battled me on Street Status. Those are like lifelines for somebody like me that's trying to stay focused, still stay relevant as much as I can, but at the same time, not being blackballed, but just make people just not giving you that platform to just rock out organically. That's what I had at Finish Line. I just rocked out organically. It was just me rocking out. Right. Nobody holding no footage. Nobody trying to push a narrative of me returning or something. They just let me rock out. You feel me? And that's what I would hope for people who really need it in the culture, not people who independent with an independent sound. Somebody who sound like they self, they much needed. When they fall off, it should be campaigning for them instead of, that's who people should be campaigning for. The culture need more people with their independent sound that are already developed than people who, seem like everybody biting off the same sound. Once we get somebody, we gotta protect them at all costs, bro. I know I'm one of them people. So it's just a blessing to catch a wave. I know everybody don't get that second win around. So it'll be like, nigga, I got that. For sure.
What's your take on the John battle with you and John? How you feel about that battle on Street Status?
Me and John, I like the John. I would have liked it to come out a whole lot sooner. Okay. That was my only thing with that battle. I would have liked it to come out a whole lot sooner. And my Rosenberg battle and my John battle. I would have locked those to come out a whole lot sooner. They was both being held for so long. Like the Rosenberg, I won't say being held, but I had nothing in my contract for that battle to be held, and I have a history of my battles being held.
Conceded.
Yeah. So with that, it's like that was a St. Louis battle. Both of those battles was brought to St. Louis, and they never came out. So.
How you feel about the conceded battle overall? That a lot of people never saw that battle. What's your take on that?
Overall, when I speak of that battle, as elevation because it was a pilot for BET. It never was scheduled to come out or be. It was a private venue in Webster Hall.
Right.
So with that being said, we got busy, man, and BET picked them up. They had shot, like I say, they shot a pilot of me in St. Louis. They shot a pilot of conceded up there. We finished it at Sergio studio. Serge that did that rap niggas for Nipsey. We did that in his. We did the green screen in his, the first face off, and then I guess that's what got them on that Freestyle Friday or part on BET like that. That's what got them in the door, from what I say. Wow. So I never tripped off of it. I was happy to be a part of that experience. And after my conceded battle, shit kind of took off for me. That was one of my largest battles at the height of my career.
Wow.
It came out, I think shit would have went a lot.
Sure. We got that. Well, let me. Can we go back to the Fight Club days? Talk to me about your Fight Club.
Yes. Fight Club. Fight Club days. That's like my introduction in New York City. That's all Fight Club was for me.
Okay.
Talking about being nervous. I wasn't nervous, but I was anxious because I never been to New York. I knew no one in New York, but I knew these. My people tied me in with some twins from Harlem. Okay. Had a partner from Queens named Paper. All right. I don't know where these people are when they hear this interview. Paper from Queens.
Shout out Paper.
Taught me how to ride the dollar cabs.
Okay.
And hop the train, and and tell like how to finesse cab drivers, how to finesse bus drivers. When I first came up to New York, I'm telling you, nobody even knew me. And the twins is who I got. Twins got cool with Smack after they came to the Fight Club battle with me. After my Fight Club battle, Goods tried to battle me right outside after my Fight Club battle. Okay. He ran up on me trying to battle me. Twin and them
that's I got pussy lining up conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was after that. This is the first time I seen Goods since then. When I bounced up for Fight Club.
Okay.
First time I came up was at New York, St. Louis didn't go down. When I bounced up for Fight Club, it was a day before preparation. They called me that Friday. I flew out that Saturday. Yep. And Hitman, they turned it down. Big Wheel turned it down. They said 10,000 was on the line. I came up, boom. So, yeah, that's it. That was my first time up in New York. I didn't know anyone, but they had knew me from the New York versus St. Louis. So I'm up in there, man. Everybody like ill. I'm in this month. Like, damn. It wasn't no smack. It wasn't no nothing. You feel me? So it wasn't none of that shit. I'm just up here, Dame Dash in here. Dude named Executive Nick. And Pete, dude, International Pete.
International Pete, yes.
40 Cal was there.
Shout out 40 Cal.
Whoever this dude is, that Biggie Small, like an A&R for Biggie Small was there. I'm from St. Louis. I'm just hearing all these niggas like, I don't know these niggas. And I'm looking at these niggas like, where Nelly at? Look, I don't know these niggas. But look, yeah, like, so the first, that shit was just, they had me walk all through Times Square. I feel like they tried to sabotage me. I'm rapping, dumping bars out that I never seen, they never released. I'm walking through Times Square, they're recording me like, yeah, keep going. I'm what? Nigga, that sabotaged me. Made me dump like 3 rounds.
Wow.
But the whole experience for me, it was live, man. I got to stay in the one of the dopest hotels that I stayed in today. I will say that.
Okay.
This shit was cold. Okay. And it was just like my second experience, like up here. I came up here by myself. Like New York wasn't shit to me after that. I'm like, man, like as far as like the whole coming up here and rapping, I'm like, I done came up here twice, man. This shit ain't shit, man.
You was comfortable, bro. You was comfortable. This nigga was too comfortable, man.
But when I bounced back up here for surf, I could not wait. I will say that. That was my first time touching back in New York City. I could not wait. Back then in my career, I wanted to get back up here, man, because that Fight Club was 1 minute rounds.
Yes.
And then we bounced up here for
was it
goods,
Rich?
it didn't go down.
Okay.
Man, so soon as I came back up here for surf, that's what they was really feeling when people, you see my aggression and shit, I was on some, man, this for Fight Club and this for y'all not battling me.
You was wilding. Wilding.
Yeah.
You was wilding. I ain't gonna lie to you. Do you ever look at Head Ice facial expression when you rapping?
Hey, dog, I don't know. I know that whole battle. I don't know. Ice was just.
He was feeling you, bro.
I'm like Ice the ill fan. Back then, Ice was the ill fan. I cannot lie.
You could tell. He sipping his cup and just like every time you rap, he like.
Man, yeah. He even tell him in the beginning, like, hit the bell.
Yeah, you was wilding on sir. To go back real quick, tell me that night outside was Verb, you all of y'all outside, and SB and Verb going on. Can you just give us a brief that setting, the feel? Because I think that's so monumental in battle rap that just said so much shit off that night, right?
Yeah. No, dog. I don't know what Verb had on him that night because, for real, we was all walking away and trying to leave. Like, we left the venue, and when we leave the venue, it was just so many people that they bought their tickets and they didn't get a show.
Tell the people who don't know the story what was supposed to happen that night. They might not know.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to be St. Louis versus New York, Head Ice versus Verb, Remedy versus Arsenal, and Young Ill versus Goods.
Yeah.
So we flew up there. Lux picked us up from airport. Or Gene, dude named Gene. I even remember the name. Our driver name was Gene. They called him Poppy. His sister calls him Poppy. That's what they call Lux.
Okay.
They kept calling Poppy. I'm like, who the fuck's Poppy? Call his name Poppy. All right, Poppy. His name Poppy. But he pick us up. We get down. Me, Bird, Remy. We in Newark. Our hotel was in Newark.
Jersey. Okay.
That's the first wrong thing. We battling in New York by the Apollo, but we all in Newark.
Yeah,
so
Jersey.
I'm like, this far away. Why is we so far away? Is they trying to line us up? That's another story. But we way over there. So we drive to the mall. I get my outfit the night. I'm like, I'm not even finna bring no outfit, dog. I'm finna shop. They got no tax in Jersey. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm not gonna bring nothing. I got these, man. I can't lie. I got these. I'm in some PF flyers, some hot top leather PF flyers with a leather coat, bro. And that's all I remember. Then going to the battle and not performing. And all them people just coming. Tay Rock got to perform. he was the first person performing. I never let him live it down. But you know, we done came a long ass way. But I remember that was the Lions Den battle, and dog, we left. Them people were so mad that I'm just like, man, let's get the fuck out of here because we the only targets left. Like they can't find Lux. He done left us. He done deserted us. Left us out in Harlem, where we at? By the Apollo. Where the Apollo at 3?
Oh my God, it's over at 100 and something street, 100 and something. Yeah, it's somewhere. I forgot this actual street now.
It's in Harlem though.
It's in Harlem.
Okay, so that's where we was. It's like some projects by there too. So I just remember that we buy some projects. These niggas get to rap, and I'm like, all right, Verb, just Remy start rapping against SB. SB, I guess I don't know. It wasn't hitting. Verb start going, and it was a rap. Dash Living had the camera on.
Oh, Dash Living. Shout out Dash Living.
And that's how this all happened. That's how it all happened. Dash really introduced us to the world. Dash. That's a fact. He started coming down here shooting blogs. He'd stay a whole weekend. We'd really have a good take him out, you know, like to the strip clubs, to the little spots, give him a little window of how St. Louis was. And he'll go back with all footage and be releasing it periodically throughout the next 30 days. That's how we was getting ourselves out there at first. Then Dash showed Dutch Jackson how to use the camera.
Shout out Dutch Jackson, another one. Shout out Dutch, also throwback name. Shout out Dutch.
And then Dutch showed Dutch. Dash showed Dutch. Then Dutch showed Rock, like I Rock. He's another dude from St. Louis. Right now, he ain't in battling, but that's how that camera work really got to St. Louis through Dash. We didn't really have no outlet to record us like the East Coast cats did. They had all. I go up there and be 1,000 outlets. So when we got back here, it was kind of challenging for us to compete with them because we only had our outlets. So Dash came down here and he really was influential in giving us like a platform outside of just what URL was releasing. That Dash Living Undeniable TV was heavy. That was like whatever, bruh. There wasn't no other ones. That was like the main one back then. And it was live, bruh. Surf was on there. Red, it was Jersey. There was Surf, Red, and then Twiz was doing the editing like they was
Twiz. Shout out Twiz, yep. Shout out
Twiz. They used to have it. Jersey had it rocking too. So that's what I be, man. That shit.
Let me ask you this: when you're going through all that night, are you knowing that you're making history?
Fuck no! I just told my brother that my brother said this. He was like, "Man, we should have did this or we should have did that." I said, "Man, didn't nobody know to do this shit, man. Right. Wasn't nobody knowing to do this shit, man. None of this shit. This shit just happened. It just happened to me, bro.
Organically, right? Organically, right?
Some people, you had to be very, very business minded and acclimated to what was happening. Like, and that's what I give credit to certain people, you know. For them to have that edge on others and you feel used or you could feel like somebody got over on you. But bro, this was an expanding business from day one. It wasn't no toy or no game. So if you was from the outside looking in, you could probably see it. I have a trucking business now. Since I broke away, I'm a business owner. I run a business. You can kind of see with the numbers. You'll be like, this shit is not normal, bro. This shit wasn't normal in the beginning. It was like a surge. But no one expected it to have this much longevity. And that's what it was. Or else they would have put their bid in earlier. All these battle rappers with leagues and all this, everybody would have put their bid in way. They would have stopped battling they would be like, man, I know, let's stop battling for them. Earlier on. People don't know, man, that shit. And a battle rapper coming up now, they know the formula. There was no formula or no blueprint for us. We just were developing it.
Yeah. Y'all laid the blueprint though, man. Y'all niggas laid the fucking blueprint down, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: if there's no Midwest versus New York, right? Does battle rap take off the way it does?
No,
battles to where it is now.
No, it takes off. Okay, let me ask you this: prior to the New York versus Midwest, where were there any other thriving battle? Name me a battle rapper from anywhere else besides New York.
On the West Coast, only the Thesaurus and Ilmac. I guess you know what I mean.
Now Thesaurus and Ilmac. Now name me some more.
Just probably
because they're not in my genre of rap.
Right.
My genre, like Ilmac, I'm saying like I'm saying like they are, but they were on the West Coast like in the grind time setting.
Right,
Is that what
right,
you're saying?
yes,
Not
yes.
grind time setting. I'm saying the street rapper
I
like
can't
New
say that.
York,
I can't say that outside of New York. I
because it
can't.
was a monopoly on battle rap.
Right, it was just
But
NYC stuff like that.
it was a monopoly on battle rap.
I'm a New York nigga. We were ignorant.
Yeah, and it was so much of a New York on battle rap, but it wasn't highly monetized yet. They just had a monopoly on who they thought were the best, but they didn't have what it took to monetize it. They didn't have a narrative created yet that was large enough for them to monetize battle rap until the Midwest came along. It was no show. There was nothing that would sell. It was a sitcom you could put on a DVD. When we came, here comes a narrative and a storyline that people are going to tap in. World Star every day. So that was the first mainstream storyline that picked up and went viral.
Wow.
From that point on, you begin to start knowing Deacon Frost.
Yes.
You begin to start knowing
Big T, all these cats. Yeah, you start knowing.
But hey, listen though, for real, I'm not saying that these people didn't exist, because in St. Louis, prior to me, there are legends in St. Louis that battle rap, that had stage battles. I came up off a place called the High Point Cafe. Do your research.
Okay.
The High Point Cafe. Every Monday, somebody could walk up to the stage and battle me. I could free everybody. I don't know who would do it. They could come to the right side of the stage and challenge me to a battle. I would have to battle them that night. Every Monday I came. Anybody could challenge anybody at the High Point Cafe. Nigga, that's where I came up out of St. Louis. So, but here, no one would know me. Word War started this then, and then Lux sent us that DVD. Like, okay, that'll be a bit. Let's go ahead, lock something in. Other than that, and even when we went up to New York, the first thing they said to Verb was like, these niggas really can't rap. Like, they just had a monopoly. But it worked for both us, man, because I always say this, like, they did break us up there. When they brought us up there, when we start coming up there and battling, like, it was almost like it's over with now. Like, these are the niggas that's gonna shove it down y'all throat. Like, we weren't losing when we first went up there. It was no L's taken. We took no L's.
I had Verby the math. I'm gonna keep it tall. I had Hitman be the Cortez. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
It wasn't no
rich dollars.
It wasn't no L's early on. It's like how I'm feeling right now after this battle. Yeah. This is the only feeling I felt early on in my career, because they was gonna try to sabotage me and say I lost. So we most definitely had to get clear wins. So
wow.
Hey dog, going up there meant way more now. Like how people be bouncing up in New York, man. I promise you, that's why I know for sure I do got love for New York, and I knew New York got love for me always.
Absolutely, New York fuck with you heavy.
Yeah, because I was really bouncing up there and everywhere I go, I try like to get around. I was a young dude, and I'm gonna get around. I don't know about everybody else, dude. I have been around New York. I done got out with everybody. Not just like going out to the clubs. I done sat with Sway 7 Harlem, playing the game with him and Ike at their crib with his family. Wow. I done been with Hollow the Down. Hollow the Don, I've been to every borough with Hollow the Don. I've been when he first had that big Eminem battle, he got a Benz, picked me up from the airport. I used to be around New York City with Hollow the Don. In the Bronx, I used to be in the Bronx with somebody off of Cypress by the Bronx, by the Yankee Stadium. Like, bro, I used to be all in through New York. So I can't just say my experience with New York. I had a good experience coming up there after I showed them. Like,
stay with me right quick. The Rich Dollars battle. Were you solo in that battle? I didn't see. It felt like you were by yourself. Am I right on that?
I was by myself, but I will say this: I was by myself. But yeah, I was most definitely by myself. Chico held me down, though. Chico held me down. I won't cap. Chico held me down. I'm gonna hold myself at all times.
Right.
I'm gonna hold myself down with this understanding. I don't never come to no battle feeling like something's gonna happen to me.
Right.
So because I carry myself with just professionalism. If you take anything personal that we're doing, it's entertainment. And in New York, I always knew that we always have to battle. So if these people gonna do something to me, then they won't have to be able to battle again. And I was fully confident in that. Like, dude, it's just like y'all coming to St. Louis. I wouldn't do nothing to nobody or outside of me. That's phony. So I always came up there with that. Like, I know they respect where I'm coming from. I can come up here by myself. This on business. Whatever we doing is business. If y'all want to use this as a time to try to do some stupid stuff. That ain't
right.
They never was on that though. They try to, the fans are more so put that thing out there, but rappers, they more show you hospitality. When we up in New York, they may try to.
Well, how intense was those battles though back in the day in those rooms though?
All heavy. The Rich Dollar battle was one of the most tense ones when you say that in the room. Like Goods was there, Cortez was there, Mickey Fax was there. This was a one-off.
Yeah, one-off.
It wasn't no other battle. That was the only battle. All them people, we was all there. They got the Jonin. Me and Goods get the Jonin. Me and Cortez get the Jonin. Rich Dollar's already in there, done lost bad. His people mad. They come out here. And I got so many stories that don't get told, man.
I'm pretty sure you got 100.
Like I got a lot of stories. Like that night, it's a lot that went on that Rich Dollar's night. Like
what happened?
Like certain stuff happened. Like okay, you see in the battle, you gonna see in the battle one of his friends just talking crazy all throughout the battle.
He was talking crazy.
So when it's over, me and him start joning. They cut the cameras out. Me and him start joning. I'm like, okay, we joning. Me and him, we joning. All right, boom. He getting mad. I'm joning. I'm like, everybody in the room now, the same crowd. After I'm done, they joning. I'm like, all right, bet. We joning. I'm getting the capping on him. Wah, talking about him. Now, Nick Cortez joning me and Goods joning. I'm off of him. And now I guess they want to fight or somebody say they gonna smack me or something. That's dude from
Rich Dollar's camp.
No, not somebody said that, but somebody from that we know, he a battle rapper. Stood down for me. He from Brooklyn. And straight told him like, hey man, basically like, we could do whatever outside right now. That like, just put him in position like this ain't no setting for that. I saw that with my own too. So I'll be like, that's cool. Cause that's just solid. Be like, what's going on? You taking it too far, bro. That's kind of extra. That's the energy I got up there. Then at the same time, somebody tried to put me, hey, bro, Verb used to have me all stuff. That Rich Dollars battle. Hello?
Yeah, you good. You got it. You good.
The Rich Dollars battle. Yeah, somebody tried to. That outside, they was saying, like, I kept saying, this is my brother. And they like, in New York, if that's your brother, you think we're going to ride on you like that's your brother. Hey, we outside. I'm solo. They like, hey, I'm not okay. This what happened. Somebody came in the room. I'm in here rehearsing my raps. I'm like this. I'm down rehearsing my rap. They see who it is. They like, hey, your man's fish food. Your man's fish food. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but that's some New York shit. But it sounds bad. I'm like, what you talking about? Fish? But I'm just like, I'm like, your man's fish food, man, son. Your man's fish food, son. I'm like, this nigga aggressive. Fish food, that can't be good. He talking about Bird. I know he not talking about him, man. Instantly. All right, bro, what's up, man? So they let me battle, though. The same dude that said that is the same dude that told the dude, stop. Yeah, he the same dude that told the dude, like, hey, we not finna do that. So that's why I'm like, yeah, okay. He just talking. He ain't on nothing. He was just talking. Because he did keep it there, just not on no. He wasn't trying to get active or crazy. He was just like, man, your dude be talking wild, man. Like, he wasn't saying he fish food like he finna do something to him. So, but the same, that's what I'm saying. Like, the nigga Verb just always had somebody who was gonna say something to me on behalf of something that he said. So
was that nigga always crazy? Verb?
Man, he was always saying the wildest shit. He was the one out of the Midwest saying the wildest shit. And we probably would have never got how far we did without him. Because we needed that type of fuck you energy. It was like, we needed that energy at first, because that's what they was on. So we used to most definitely be on some fuck y'all, fuck us. Everybody knew that New York, East Coast, it was.
Of course.
Man, it really didn't bridge until Big T and them joined forces.
NWX?
Yeah, that's when everything was like, all right, I guess this over with. And that's my partner. I know Big T family. I love him.
It wasn't when the Midwest niggas started battling each other. It wasn't when Hitman Verb X Factor. Because I know Midwest niggas who I know did not like that.
Yeah, that's saying they didn't like that. But to me, we could always work that out. We could
always work that out. It's crazy.
we could always came together as a family, and we could have worked that out.
Work that out, right? Oh man, that's crazy.
But nah, like that is true as well. Like I felt like they wanted that for so long, us to start challenging each other because the force was so united. So you are correct. That was the first breach I feel there when it wasn't enough. But at some point, it was like we could have held off a little longer. Man, I'm telling you, if we would have played it correctly, it would have not been. It would have been a Midwest League. That's how I feel. We have played it correctly. We could have had.
Dog, you're saying at the height of the game, Hitman, Verb, you, right? Even Magic in there too, because I never want to leave up the Magic. I'm a Magic fan. So the top of your career, y'all could have had a Midwest League. Y'all could have.
Yeah. I feel like if without us,
give me the year. Give me the year you feel that could have popped off for y'all, if you can remember.
2010.
Okay.
Yeah, Midwest Massacre happened 2009.
That's you in Calico, right?
That's when that happened. And right when that was initiated, the way that we used to be on conference calls, the way that we would be able to be like, all of us here, he finna battle him. Woo, yop. Y'all was seeing the end product of one person on stage, but everybody behind them. You were seeing it wasn't nothing moving without everybody like, so whatever, like the Midwest movement. Y'all niggas already had this shit. Literally, in order for me to know somebody from Detroit and Chicago and feel enough about them to feel like we in this room and we gonna jump everybody touching anybody. We gotta come up to New York so deep and be like, whatever happened to you happened to us too, y'all. We coming together, we leaving together. We all coming up there with that attitude.
Right.
And they could feel it honest. That's how it was. I'll never forget that. I'm an independent entity now, but back then, man, we was real
militant.
I'm cool. I'm cool with everybody from the Midwest movement.
Uh-oh. Come on, it's back. Did we lose him? Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me text him right quick. Like he dropped off. Hold on, y'all. Pardon himself. Let's get my guy back in. All right, there he is. Ice back. We good? Oh. Let me see. Come back on.
I ain't gonna lie, 3. This is my first time using this, and I feel highly. I feel highly efficient. Somebody called me. I got whatever there, but I feel highly efficient on this month, bro.
Nah, yeah, you good. I guess. All right. Talk to me about the DNA battle.
DNA. All these battles is just me on my highlight rim, boy.
Shit is like it's another highlight reel.
I bought that floss right before I got to the DNA. I was like, I don't know what this gonna do, but I hope it go viral. And if it had been in this climate with TikTok and all of that, it'd have been over. That all this other went viral, man.
Yes.
That's all. Viral moment. Yeah. Whole crowd stopped, erupt. Everybody, how, what? How did that happen? Viral moment. That's all I say.
How does it feel to still have the greatest one-round battle of all time still? A lot of niggas try to come in one-round battles. You listen, man, y'all niggas one-round battles be straight, but we not going to do that. The greatest one-round battle of all time is Icepack and T-Rex, though. And I think that's the general consensus from the culture. How does it feel to shout out to Battle America and all that? How does it feel to have that battle on your accolades for you?
That's dope, man. I put it this way. Hey, listen, the Saga came up watching me. He told me that that was I needed to hear that. And like I came up through my watching Rex and Mook on the DVDs. So I came in there with the same approach that I believe Saga was gonna have towards me. And that was that I was gonna smoke him. That I didn't care what was going on. I was gonna smoke this dude just because at this point in my career, I wasn't getting that good matchups.
Right.
And I'm like, nigga, okay, this is like one of my biggest matches at the point. And I rode up until like the bathroom where they was like ill to the front of the stage. You know, nigga, like I was so pressed and ready for that battle. They won the World Series the day before. I put that in there too. It's in there. Like you straight look at it like that's crazy. The Cardinals won the World Series. Yep. And I put that in there too. I was just like, nigga, I don't know. So that was just crazy. And it come out. I say that I caught that at a time where battle rap was just at its most highest level. And for us both to deliver in St. Louis, it's just a lot of things that go on where I feel like that's a classic. Rex came to the Lou. You know, my first round, it was so live. Then he bounced back. He just was empty and going hard. So it's like, that's the type of Rex I needed at that time in my career for me to get credit for going so wild like that.
That battle's so fire, man. Jesus.
Man, that's my fact. That's what I pull up when people say, "Let me hear something." All right, pull it up.
Oh, they go to the next battle.
Yeah, Saga now. Up to date now, it's Saga.
And listen, any reason in hindsight now, do you wish the battle was 3 rounds, or you happy with it? It was a greatness of a 1-round battle. People still talk about it. You know what I mean?
I think it was dynamic for that time in the culture for it to be a 1-rounder. I didn't know it at that time. I probably would have liked it for be a 3 rounds, but if I was gonna do a 1-round battle in which I have 2 1-round, no, I have 1-round battle, I want to say. That's my only 1-rounder.
Wow.
Yeah, so
the classic. You got a certified classic.
I take that
Hall of Fame type shit. You know what I mean?
Me and Rex, 1-rounder, for most definitely a Hall of Fame battle.
Why weren't you on Summer Madness 1 or 2?
Summer Madness 1, 2, and I was getting ducked a lot around those times. And I was a gnome nigga. I was most definitely a gnome nigga.
Yeah, he's a gnome nigga. Yeah, he was a gnome nigga. Yeah, he's a gnome nigga. DNA, right? That was a gnome, I believe.
Yeah, but them Summer Madnesses for sure. Early on in my career, I'd have been fire on that stage. I never got a chance to rock out. I've never been on no Summer Madness.
The JC battle, did you feel like people say JC mirrored you a little bit though? As a rapper, as a professional battle rapper, did you feel that way at the time? Because those were the whispers that he sounded like Ice Pack, or you know what I mean? I remember those conversations. You know, people having at that particular time.
I mean, early on, I feel like he had a similar cadence to mine, but I feel like that's just the pocket that JC lay in. I'm a pin at that point, and the pocket that he lay in, I feel like his style was just still developing, and people saw those similarities. As how cold he is now. So when I heard, I'm like, for him to get compared to me early on in his career, and then to see where he is now, that's just a testament. I'll be like, okay. It ain't too far-fetched. I wouldn't say it's too far-fetched because I feel JC. We were just talking about it in Verb Spaces, just about Detroit and Michigan. I'm like, damn, he from Pontiac, but we got to give him some type of Detroit representation if we doing the whole
got you.
Michigan, because he for sure. I can't put 5 people in Michigan over JC. No way, no how. So it's just like, when our style similar, I feel like he's a wordsmith like me.
Right.
And when we clashed, I don't even like the environment that we clashed in.
Yeah, it looked empty. The building looked empty and everything, right?
It was getting shut down.
Okay, we got shut down.
Yeah,
okay.
So it was like I don't like that setting. I feel like it threw the energy off. It was a larger.
That battle was supposed to be one of those battles, though, ill.
Yeah.
I'm your fan. I remember when that battle got announced. Niggas went to uproar. Ice Pack and JC, nigga, what?
Yeah, that was supposed to be that thing. Suge battled somebody that night. That was the night Conceited battle Surf. They changed the venue.
The battle. Okay.
Now that venue was last minute because they changed it from where we were and then went over there last minute. And then I'm like, damn. This like I don't know where Smack and them used to have the battles, but it used to be kind of skinny in the room. And then the stage used to be all like up in the front. It just looked so like you could see the crowd. You don't have to look all over the crowd. Like right here, it was like one of them little smaller rooms, jam packed.
How offended were you when Beasley made a comment that he made?
Man, I don't be paying that no man. When I wasn't offended for real. That was like, I don't be tripping. When they was like, I feel like
let me ask that because you were important. You were an important person on that roster. That's a fact. That's a full fact. Yeah. That ain't even no fucking question about that, right? So I'm only asking.
That was media. Them saying that was to get retweeted. Just like how I could retweet some stuff, and I understand that now. It's just your influence. When they were saying stuff like calling me names and stuff, that was like when they say, you know, they was just hit a hit dog. They was like, damn, okay. For real, man.
Right.
Like, so that's all it was. Whenever I think about that, I don't never be trying to be like, because I said a whole gang of shit after they said that I don't hold my tongue on the nose.
You were very vocal. You were
Yeah,
very
I don't
vocal.
hold my tongue. So
yeah, you don't hold your tongue for nobody. I know that.
So I feel what? How did they feel? I felt just like how they finna feel when they say some shit about me. And it's not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep. I said it, I said it again type shit. Like, what? You crazy?
You put a tweet out there. I reminded myself to relax, be patient, have fun in the ring. Is that something that you figured out? Is that after watching the battle or during the battle? You feeling that way? How does that work, L? You know better than
my
I
little
do.
brother always tell me that my Big K battle. My Big K battle, I said that like I wasn't relaxed and having fun. And I go back to the battles that people highlight in my career. That's the only thing I'm always chill and having fun when it's that. Man, ain't nobody on, and can't nobody fuck with me. So as I look at that, I also tweeted, I do not look shaky. I don't look like I'm in trouble. You know, like, so that's what I was highlighting. I'm on like, okay, I can add some more aggression in some pockets and things like that. But the most best thing is to look this person while they're rapping and be like, man, I'm ready for you to get the fuck through so I can get down. She talking about I'm not worried about nothing this dude saying. So that whole approach, that kind of like ease a little better. Like, don't get so tense and all of that, man. This shit is nothing. That's the approach you take because it's really nothing once you're fully prepared. It's that confidence, the level of confidence is going to relay on camera for me. I feel like that's what happened. My level of confidence just like, man, it's like back like that now. So it's going to translate more when I'm rapping based on you feel like I'm trying so hard. It don't even feel like I'm trying so hard. I feel like Big K, it felt like I was trying so hard to get through it. Other just certain little things, man. This shit be like, man, it's two different people in them two battles, man. It's like it's two different people.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Two different environments too, though.
Absolutely, it's two different people, brother. That's a fact. Do you feel you need one more battle before you and Easy can have a conversation?
I feel like, you know, to be honest, that'll be way. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it, to be honest, because like just to put it in front of the people to give them one more showing, right fast. Somebody else and that same a little more decisive, winning, but even more decisive before Easy. I ain't tripping.
Right.
I'm ready right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready right now for damn near anybody with the given amount of time. Not no last minute battle. I feel like I got it enough to make adjustments, but I want to make sure that anybody that moving forward, anybody that I know that's a heavy hitter that's gonna be on my resume, I want to put them down. I'm not gonna prepare closely to put them down. I don't feel like I'm ready to put them down. Then I either hold off putting it on my resume. I'm at a point to like that.
Right.
So yeah, got to be completely ready. Got to be on some 110% shit when I take somebody like Easy. That's no, I ain't gonna cap to you. I would not come in there playing. You know, I'm not coming in there playing at all. I'm not gonna try to come in there talking about some. I need to be on this. I need to be on 110. So yeah, we working on it now. Whoever it is, like, may give me a little, like not no Rudy Poo, but maybe a little, you know, a little exhibition with somebody.
I know somebody wants a battle. He hit my line.
I know you do too.
I'm gonna keep it. I want to say his name.
Okay, is he okay? Okay, I think I know who you talking about. Have you already?
You should know.
Yes, he funny to me. He funny. Yeah.
He told me he reached out to you.
Yeah, I reached out to him. Is this who you talking about?
Okay.
Hold on, wait, who?
I don't want to say his name just in case y'all talk, and then I'll text you after the interview.
I know. Is it a, like I said, or because I got two of them. One of them is a
he right here. He's right here. Seriously, he's right here.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I know you know what I'm talking about. He's right here though.
Did he just text you?
Not today, but a couple of days ago. He texted me. Because his name was
mentioned me right now. Who you talking? I don't know who you talking about. Yeah.
You want to say his name?
No.
Oh, I haven't said his name.
Don't know.
I won't say his name. I won't say.
It ain't.
I'll text you after the show and we'll talk about it and shit.
Yeah,
But
for sure. So
this individual did text me and said, "Yo, I want ice pack and everything like that." You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go through my text thread, see if I got some
yes,
threads.
yes,
Go through my shit, see if
yes.
somebody done
Yeah,
snuck through the cracks.
How important is it for you to? All right, in the perfect world, how many more battles you want to have for the rest of the year?
Perfect world.
Yes, sir.
What is January, March, in April?
April, beginning of April. Yes, sir. First week of April.
And at the minimum, me
Yes,
personally, I would like to have 2 to 3.
Okay.
3 is like just
three tops.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I thought 3 would be 3. No, not 3. 3 is decent to me. I would not like to have less than 3 battles for the rest of the year, because that'll be 4 this year, and I feel like, damn, that's a smooth comeback already done laid off. So first quarter, I got a battle out. Right after the first quarter, it's January, March.
Right.
We got 9 more months basically. So 3 battles. That's about a battle every 3 months. That's
right.
Easy work. That's just on the low end. And I see somebody like you say somebody we just said in the space, somebody taking 2 battles in a weekend.
J-Rock.
Damn. So what me
J-Rock
saying?
battled Loso in A-Ward the same weekend, brother.
So I'm saying like me saying I want 3. 3 people out here in 2024. People out here taking 2 battles in the same weekend.
I think it's a lot though. I mean, Ice Pack, man, that's a lot of work though, brother. It's a lot of battles though. Ice Pack.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all brothers, hey, y'all can write. Y'all the writers, man. You know what I mean? Y'all are definitely the writers. My brother, man, I appreciate you as always, man. Keep going.
Yeah.
Next battle, hopefully we get an announcement for next battle and stuff like that. And I appreciate you, brother.
For sure, 3. It's always my pleasure, bro.
Always, man. You know how we rock, man.
I see you in the space. I see you in the spaces, man.
You see?
I see you in those spaces, man. I got your back, man. I got your back.
My brother, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Fuck with you, brother.